Hi, morning to you ladies. My name is Assassin and welcome back to some more Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. Now, yes, it has been a couple months since I recorded the last video. I took a little bit of a break because we did a lot while we were doing like Endwalker. We did like Shadowbringers, and then after that shortly we did Endwalker. So yeah, we're going to be moving on to post-game. We kind of got there last episode, but then again, there was a lot of stuff, and yeah, we're on post-game now. We are really close. I mean, we're not really close. We're close to the latest DLC, which I said is Dawn Trail. So, I want to get through Endwalker to get to Dawn Trail so I can finally be on like the newest. Technically, Dawn Trail's been out for a while, but shut up. But yeah. I did play, I guess not really played, but I did log on during the Halloween event and got some things. There was like a couple mounts and stuff that I got, which are pretty cool, but yeah. We're gonna be continuing on with the post-game story thing. I don't know. As well, like, it's not even, obviously, as some of you guys know, I love this game. I love this game to bits. Every bit of it is amazing. But like, it's the fact that I feel like the expansions are so long, and I don't know. I try not to rush through it so I don't get like, what's it called? Just bombard myself with story. So it takes a while to get to the other expansions. But again, we're really close. So kind of just wanna, brute force it. Where the fuck? Oh right, I forgot about Tataru. She's oh, alright, Tataru. Oh yeah, this is one of the mounts you got for the event. That was the Halloween event. It's pretty cool. Got a little trick. Wait, why can't I do the... Yeah! Hi, Tataru. Observe as the artisan refines her piece into a masterpiece. No napping this time, I only need a moment, you'll see. Okay. A little more room in the shoulders, open up the cuffs, a final adjustment to him. What? And are all done. Let's see how it looks on the mannequin. Oh, that's my new outfit, I think. Well, what do you think? Doesn't it just scream ready for a bold new adventure? It definitely screams something. I mean, it's amazing, Tataru. Yay! God, she's gonna fucking kill me if I say anything else. I'm so glad you approve. You're genius, Tataru. So what do You really outdone yourself. Your craftsmanship is chef's kiss. Oh, stop! You'll make me blush. If you really wanted to thank me, though, all I ask is that you wear this on your travels. Right. Or at least anywhere lots of adventurers might gather. They'll look at you, a famous hero, and wonder, wherever did she purchase those stylish yet practical garments? Wherever did she purchase the sleek attire of which I would like to dine? And before you know it, hordes of new customers will be clamoring over each other to place orders at Tataru's boutique. Okay, I can hear it now. The merry clink of gill overflowing from my coffers, sweet to my music to my. Oh, sweet Jiminy. Okay, that's a lot. Hopefully, it fits in my inventory. Oh, ahem. Burgeoning merchant empires aside, you must be excited to start a fresh new chapter of your life. New places to go, new people to meet. I often wonder how you remember all your experiences and exploits without taking at least a few notes. Oh, maybe you should start doing just that. You never know when some odd past detail might become irrelevant, or if one day you'll take a blow to the head and forget better parts of your Jesus. Past decade, something to keep in mind in any case. Unless you take a blunt force trauma to the collection. Okay, so this is just I don't know. Unending Codex is now available under collection in the duty section of the main menu. New entries for prominent terms and characters will be added to the codex as you progress through the main scenario. Cool. Okay, now what? All right, we also left. Technically, we retired from the Scions, like everyone went their own separate ways, and it's really weird. And sometimes intelligence gatherer of the Scions, allow me to offer you a word of advice. Do not expect juicy rumors to fall into your lap. Adventurers rely on gossip, and the best places to pick up are taverns or markets. At present, you only have a broad destination in mind. When you arrive in Denver, I suggest you explore your options at the Med Rides Mihane, the finest drinking establishment in Rahaz. Okay. Job in the employee, and they'll not only point you in the direction of the local tale-teller, but also share with you the tricks for loosening their tongues. Now I really must be getting back to running my boutique. Enjoy the journey, Kumi, and may fortune for it. Okay. Right, I'm on my own now. God. Whatever should I do? I don't know. Maybe I'll start a farm. Alright, I gotta go back here. I also wanna, obviously to get to the new stuff, but I wanna get to Dawn Trail because there's a bunch of new classes and stuff, which are really cool. I think there's like you get a wand and you get to throw a giant ball, which I've seen some people do. You get like daggers to be like, there's a Viper class. So there's a lot of new stuff. It takes so long to get to the new stuff. Which, again, it's fun. It's just, hi. Welcome to, okay. Alright. Hey, what's up? Oh, hello, I did not recognize you at first. Are you here alone? Let me find you a table. I'm not drinking. Oh yeah, there's a whole new outfit that was a thing as well. Ruins beneath the bounty. Would you be speaking on? The sunken treasure vault? We have one regular historian, in fact, who could tell you all about it. Oh. He's not here, is he? Ah, there he is. Professor Jalheen. I thought I saw him coming. What are you talking? Oh. Although somewhat private sort, the professor is quick to befriend those who share his fondness for the Mihane's unique beverages. Offer him any drink from our selection. Excuse me, I'm allergic to bullshit and reading and bullshit. And he should happily share everything he knows about the vault you seek and a few other odd bits beside. Whatever you buy for him is on the house. By the way, if Ride found out I took coin from Denver Saber, she would have me scrubbing pots for a week. Wow, it's a lot of pots. Okay, hey, dude, you know about the secret bounty? Yes. The following cannot be skipped. Okay. What am I gonna do? Not progress the quest? Yeah, so I don't actually want to talk to you. Yeah, jazz. And what may I do for you, my Orzian friend? Yo, the dumbass wants to hear about the bounty, and she thinks it exists. I want to ask you about the sunken vault in the bounty. Do you know the legends of the bounty? The rumors? And where did you hear such a thing? So what can I tell you about it? Except the tale is rather long and my throat is so very dry. 5 of your finest drinks on the house, please. Here we are, one of Meride's finest. Enjoy. Oh, lovely. Bottoms up. Oh, girl. I feel good. Jahel empties the cup into a single bowl. He looks like a samurai. You have the samurai job. Now, where to begin? I assume you've heard of ALZADAA'L. He was a Khan in the Ari tribe which sailed to Tavranian from the mainland, and a key figure in the historian of Radzan. It's bad. Wow, I'm a pirate! This is perfect for me, I love buried shit. His decision to aid the ALZADAA'S is what ultimately won them the war against the Gashora, thus allowing our president to lay the foundation for the thriving city-state. The fascinating stories, however, concern his grandson, ALZADAA'L III, who was known for his deeds as satrap in Radazan earlier days. Cool. Can you get to the point? Some attest that this man was traveled to another world entirely and returned with glittering riches, others that he brokered an alliance with a certain worm of the first brood. Then there is a tale of a sunken vault, the one you seem most curious about according to this legend. ALZADAA'L III claimed a small island somewhere in the middle of the bounty. There he built a structure reaching clear to the bottom of the sea, a deep and secret storehouse, and locked all his worldly wealth within. In the centuries since, whenever a natural disaster or hardship befell Radazan, folk would remember that tale of hidden treasure. Hardy souls would set out to claim their fortune, but precious few ever made it home. Dude, this sounds awesome. Where can I go to this place? Would you like to hear more? God. Apologies, I have a slight tickle in my... Oh, my cup appears to be empty. Do you mind pouring some more? Another round for the professor. He's a fucking drunk. Sorry. Like, we may need like 5 of them. Ah, I see. We reached an understanding. You're a sharp one, adventurer. Gotta dry this, or bleed this place dry. Another one for the professor. Oh ho ho, today was a splendid day to visit the Mahane. Did I ever tell you I used to be an adventurer like you? Gulps down his newest drink with gusto. With gusto! That's what's it called from One Piece. Where we were, yes, those who did return with it. Seeking the treasure, but refused, what was I talking about? Well, flatly refused to speak of what they saw. Did this discourage others? Nay, quite the opposite. Such accounts only serve to feed the legend, and the Golden Lord grew stronger than ever before. That reminds me of something, as was saying, as a fellow consumer of spirits. Potables, yes, he is. Anyway, he was saying that one of his acquaintances went after the treasure himself. Hasn't been seen since he set sail here, but he did. Oh no, I can't say no more. You seem generous sort. What kind of man would I be to encourage what is clearly a fully hearted quest? My words sent you to your death. I could never live with myself. Another drink. I am no stranger to peril. I live on danger. I am the danger. Yeah, that's all. This is your turn to tell the tale. Alright then, what manner of dangers have you faced? So many. The very edge of existence. From anyone else, I struggle to believe it, but I recognize you now. You're... One sec, I need another drink to remember. Hero from the final days. A drink. I need it, of course. Oh my fucking god. More of the same if you please. As you wish, but this one is on your coin, Professor. He's literally drink half the damn bar. Drains yet another cup dry. Dude, I think you had enough at this point. Come on. Anyway, you being who you are, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to share a little more. This what? Friend of Azaham, what? He was desperate to buy a treasure map, one which showed the way to the I can't even of the vault. Seems he could only get it from some merchant. What's his name? I forget. Let's drink a toast to you, my new bestest friend. More drinks. Let's just get water. Hey, you wanna get some water? You could use it. Fucking wink. Your drink, sir. I'm borrowing my parts. This isn't water, or this isn't drink, this is water. That was water. Did you tell her to bring me water? That's probably for the best. Very kind of you, really. My head was thank you in the morning. I seem to have overindulged. I put in my mind to the words, Master shall be wary of how much the drink you swallow, lest it swallow you. Forgive me, I will subject you to no more of these unseemly antics if you wouldn't to speak of as home. Well, as I said, we share a taste for Mahane's fine spirits. He probably came in as we were talking. I wish you fortune and try to your fortune. You're free to learn all that. Okay, okay. That was a lot. I just want buried shit. Why is it so hard to find treasure in this fucking place? Hey, you drunk guy told me to speak to you. Yes, I am as Hema, and who might you be? I am the one who saved us from the damnation. Oh, true, I'm afraid. My friend took a ship out in the search of ALZADAA'S legacy, and I've been watching for his sails ever since. I tried to dissuade him, of course, but he refused to listen. All he could talk about was finding that vault, and that look in his eye. I knew it wasn't common gold or jewels he lusted after. He was hunting ALZADAA'S otherworldly hoard, and his ambition would not be denied. I see it in you too, that appetite for the mysterious and unknown. But I'll not attempt to turn you from your path. I know too well the futility of the endeavor. So I will tell you what my friend told me. How he convinced a merchant in the bazaar to give him the rough location of the vault entrance. It seems this merchant, one Zashol, I believe, is selling a map which shows the exact route, but my friend's purse was too light for its extraordinary price. What meager wealth he had, he instead paid to learn that the ruins are on this small island somewhere in the bounty, and within those ruins hides the path to the vault deep below. If you surely intend on seeking the treasure, I suggest you put your affairs in order. I wish things were different, but I don't believe my friend is ever coming home. Wow, thanks. Very appreciative of you. Hey, you know, you're probably gonna die, so you might as well say goodbye to all your loved ones. I fought a lot of people and I've survived this long, okay? Oh, you fucking exit this stupid ass place. Oh?
Please, Ashal, please! You must let me have that treasure map!
What's all this about?
My mother and father was slaughtered by monsters. My baby sister still too young to fend for herself. Can you spare us no kindness?
Nope.
So, you hope to find your fortune? And what? You expect me to surrender my wares for pity's sake? What have you to offer in payment? As I thought. Come back when you've more than rags to your name. This is no mere treasure map. It is a guide to the vaults of ALZADAA'L III, one of the great satraps of Radzat-Han, and a direct descendant of ALZADAA'L Khan.
A map to ALZADAA'L's legacy?
So he says. A fake, I'd wager.
This is no fake. The parchment is marked with an arcane glyph of passage. You may find the ruins hidden in the bounty, but you won't be setting foot inside without this in your possession. A priceless artifact it is, discovered amongst the rubble in the aftermath of the final days, and lovingly restored by yours truly.
Wow, I need
This
that.
is a key to fabulous riches, and I'll be the king of fools to simply give it away. Be glad I am no such king, boy. You're scrawny-eyed and never return with that treasure alive.
Damn.
Oh,
Oh, tried to murder him and take the map.
Tempt me with wealth I am powerless to claim. How I shall envy the one who purchases that precious map. Whatever they pay will be but pittance against the golden hoards they stand to uncover.
Oh, if only there was a warrior of light around somewhere to boon upon me their wealth and buy me a map. However, how could I deal with this agony of not having a map? Duh. If only there was a kind soul. Yeah, that's crazy. If only. Estenian, what is he doing?
What of you, sir? Fighting man of your stature would surely relish the challenge of recovering ALZADAAL'S lost fortune.
Hey, Estenian, if you buy it from me, we could split it 50-50.
Fortune, you say?
If I had but the strength to seize that treasure, my starving sister would never want for food.
I'll take it. Will this cover the price?
Jesus. Why do I feel like he's a thief? Like he's gonna steal the fucking map from Estenian. Or he'll just give it to him. Hey, can I have that?
Well met, my friend.
Ah, yes, I mean friend.
Someone is dressed for adventure.
No, this is just what I always wear.
Why Favner of all places? Knowing you, I suspect there's more to your plans than sightseeing and shopping.
You know, the bounty, the endless riches of treasure.
Who is beneath the bounty?
Yeah.
Curious. And here I've acquired a map to just such a
Would
site.
you look at that? Now hand it over.
With that sale, I do believe I've earned the rest of the day off. Thank you for your patronage, sir, but if you'll excuse me.
You needn't mind us.
And now I fleece one of the heroes of the final days. Pray the sisters were looking elsewhere.
Hey, you mean two of the heroes? I'm here.
This map may or may not be genuine. Either way, we'll need a ship to find out for sure.
You seem eager to be underway.
Lest you misunderstand, I seek the treasure not for myself. If such a fortune truly exists, then it could help ease the struggles of those who lost their loved ones in the final days. I hope to do for Thavnir what you and Alphino did for the Alamegans when you recovered the Mad King's trove.
That makes sense. I was just gonna use the treasure and
Come
build
now.
my empire.
You know Alphino needs little
I
encouragement.
mean, do it to help the
recounting
people
the tales of your shared exploits.
yeah, I don't know.
Speaking of precocious lads, that boy in the bazaar was clearly an accomplice of the merchant. Suppose his role was to draw the attention of the crowd and add weight to the merchant's bold claims. Transparent act for the most part. It was not all mummery. The need to provide for his sister rang true enough. Thus, if some portion of the profits end up in that waif's pockets, then I will consider it money well spent. Whether the map leads us to the vault or not.
Hey, thanks, man.
You are coming along, yes?
I mean, I guess I was just gonna like. Naturally, I guess. Where would you really be without me? Probably somewhere far better.
I thought as much.
Oh, toy adventure! This music.
Now, let's see about securing a vessel.
I don't got the money for that. That part you're gonna have to work out on your own. Alright. Fucking finally getting this ball underway. Damn it. Those are some nice people. Yeah, it seems they're gonna die. You'll recall I spoke of visiting Debonair had Vitra's request. Well, he kindly invited me to a feast and made his proposal once I was too full. And it delights to refuse. He wished me to train the raiding host in land work. But that is a tale for another time. What we need now is a merchant or with a ship fit for open seas. Matstania is a fisherman by trade. Yes, we should head to the Akali and see if he can help us. My friends, what brings you to our humble village? I honestly forgot. Island? I don't know. So you need a... Oh, right, yeah. See where the vessel to seek the ruins. Considering it was your deeds which allowed us to return to fishing, I should think everyone would be glad for a chance to repay the favor. Wait here. I will have a boat stocked and ready for you in no time. At all. Great, we're being followed. Cool. Cool. Have you noticed our little shadow following us since we left the city? We see you there, boys. Show yourself. Why are we always being followed by a child? They're like, danger! Yay! Ah, it is you. Do you know how far out of our way we walked so that you'd not cross paths with us some wild beast? But danger! I'm sorry, sir, but aren't you the heroes who saved Davenir? Or no, you are. I know you are. And I've gone and cheated you. I work with Zahal. You see, the map merchant. It's my job to play the pleading orphan and convince the crowd his wares are worth the price he has. I'm ashamed of what I've done, and I beg for your forgiveness. If not for you, my sister and I would never have. We'd be. Enough. I know your game, and I paid the price willingly. A fortunate purchase, as it turns out, for my friend here was seeking those very ruins. Who the fuck are you? You are kind to overlook the wrong I have done you, but there is more you need to know. The map you brought is very real. As the sun, it shows I overheard Hall selling information to another customer. He told that man where he needed to search about the ruins, about the vault, about everything. Then the man sailed out to find his fortune, never to return. You cannot go alone to that place. You should have more friends with you, maybe even a whole army. I do not doubt the ruins hold danger, but I assure you, between the two of us, there is little we cannot overcome. Please, I cannot bear. I literally saved this whole fucking world, okay? Like, I know you're trying to be helpful, but if you think very little that I cannot handle my... Anyway. Getting annoyed. Please, I already read that. We gotta invite some of our comrades. We might need a, sure. Yustala! Can we get Yustala again? She's pretty cool. Now we could. Then we do find this treasure hoard. It may prove wise to have more hands along for the carrying. Any ideas who their designs have scattered far away? Yustala! Come on, Yustala! Yustala? Magics would be a welcome addition, but I am loath to interrupt her research. We could. Oh, come on. Alphanod and Alize. Sure. Sure. No, yeah, they're cool. The Lord Alpnot is it? Already not bound for Galamada. They have more. Well, then you fucking pick Cryo and Gratia. I swear to God, if you say no, alright, Cryo. It's full of reverse, but if you reach out to he would sure. Finally, would I say your mind at ease? Yes, if that man is as strong as you. Is he though strong, I mean? What is your name, boy? Mebratia, sir? Okay. Your life is yours to live as you will, but I suggest you find a more honest way. If you truly wish to keep your sister safe. I'm not proud of what I do. But what choice do I have? We need to eat, and everyone's too busy rebuilding their own lines to bother with two grubby orphans. Wait, boy. I didn't take this road just to see you end up in a preacher's battle. Let me walk you back to the city gates. Thank you, sir. Call me a Stynian. Okay. I shall leave you to recruit he'll appreciate the invitation that much more, I'm sure. As I recall, he was based at the annex. Someone here ought to be able to point you in the right direction. Let's be off. Do me a favor and do not stray from the path. Alright, time to ask around. Hey! Oh, look who it is. Welcome back, Komi. What might the students do for you? Looking for Graha. Graha here. Graha, yes, he's in the main hall, west, where with Mistress Cryo. I've been holed up in there for days. By all means, go and give them an excuse to take a break. Oh, I mean, I'm gonna drag them to an island that's full of dangers and probably gonna get them killed, so. I think this is better for him, but sure. Guess who's back? Back again. Surprise! Hey, me!
Ah, Urgica, my good man.
No.
Would you be so kind as to...
Hi.
Oh, isn't this a pleasant surprise?
I wish you had sent word ahead. I thought I was having visions for a moment there.
What are you two working on?
Raha and I have been compiling old records of the students' activities. We located several accounts in the archives of Numenon and added them to the collection we recovered from the Isle of Val.
And judging by the progress we've made thus far, sorting this pile will keep us occupied for days to come. But what brings you to the annex, my friend? Surely you haven't come all this way just to watch us shuffle dusty papers around?
Actually, about that, I'm looking for buried treasure. So it's a big pile of treasure, and it's like underneath, yeah.
ALZADAAL III.
And you're looking for companions to join you on this expedition?
If there were some companions around who may be interested in joining me, I think that...
I would dearly love to accompany you, of course. But I'm afraid I'm committed to another task. On the subject of which, I had hoped to ask for your assistance.
Let's fucking go, adventure!
Then again, it's not so urgent that it can't wait until you've returned. You should go, Raha. I'll stay here and mind the shop, as it were.
Are you sure? I'd hate to leave you short-handed.
I'm sure. Just try to be back before too many moons have passed.
Well, I guess we're off on another adventure already.
Cool, great.
Have you asked anyone else to come along?
Well, there's a Sinian. That's base. Oh, never mind.
Then might I suggest we invite your Stola?
Yes, that's what I've been saying this whole time. Finally, someone who understands. Someone who
Ever
gets
since
me.
the Scions disbanded, she spent most of her time cloistered within the Great Goobel Library, hoping to piece together a method to traverse the rift. It would seem, however, that whatever wisdom she sought there was not to be found. She arrived in Charlian the other day. We spoke briefly before she began her search of Numenor. Considering what you've told us of ALZADAAL'S extraordinary feats, I do believe your Stola would be more than interested to hear what you have to say.
Your Stola.
Splendid! Then let us head to the archives at once.
Yeah, fuck Estinian.
Wait, before you go. I have another potential member to volunteer, if you've room to spare.
We might as well just
Urianger.
bring all the Scions. We literally said
the students
we're
are
leaving the
requesting
Scions, and
materials.
there's might as well bring
Treatises
all the
on
Scions
architecture
back.
of treasure vaults and the like.
I guess so.
From what I can gather, the Lockerites are looking to make improvements to their own creation and wish to learn more about how we build things down here. So, why not take Urianger with you? Let him study ALZADAAL'S legacy firsthand.
None can deny the benefit of seeing something with your own eyes. If our expedition leader has no objections, I say we extend Urianger an invitation once we've spoken with your Stola.
Yeah, Gustola.
Safe travels, you two. But don't forget, I'd still like your help with that other matter I mentioned.
For sure.
Right. Then it's off to the library.
I'm gonna meet Gustola. It's gonna be so cool, and then we're gonna be like, "Hey, Gustola, you want to help?" And then we're just gonna do an adventure with us. And it's so awesome. Oh my God, it's Gustola! Oh, wait, what is happening? Did she fall asleep? What am I looking at? I thought she fell on the ground. I think she's sleeping on books. Hey, you want to join us in an adventure that possibly get us killed, but it's gonna be so cool because it's gonna be full of like awesome like riches and stuff, and it's like cool.
I've never known your Stola to doze off in the middle of research before.
Shh! Shut the fuck up. Wakey, wakey, sleepyhead. Okay. Have we just been sitting here for however long? Oh, I had some weird dream. There's two dipshits. Oh, fuck.
Close my eyes for one moment. How long have you two been here?
Couple hours. Catching up on some light reading.
Something to that effect. I must have been studying for 2-3 days straight before exhaustion finally claimed me. As you know, I've been researching ways to travel from the source to one of its reflections. Well, looking for hints at least. I don't expect to find a simple set of instructions tucked away in some dark corner of the library. So I've been skimming through the stacks, hoping to uncover even a partial mention of any similar feats in the past. A means to travel between worlds exists, and you can be sure I will find a way to employ it. So I promised Runar, but 'twould seem I've set myself a nigh impossible task.
You needn't be so hard on yourself. The leap I made with the Crystal Tower was not achieved in an afternoon. It was the culmination of a collective effort spanning generations.
Oh, you think me discouraged? I assure you, 'tis quite the opposite. A daunting challenge and the time to sink my teeth into it. I feel like a fresh-faced student again.
A scholar in her element.
Indeed. Was there something else you wish to ask of me?
We're just gonna ask you if you want to help for find buried treasure. No big deal.
ALZADAAL is no minor figure in Harnish history, and much is known about his family. But this is the first I've heard of a descendant surviving a trip to another world. If those tales are true, then he may have left behind some clue as to how it was accomplished.
That's what I said.
An invitation to delve into one of the world's lingering mysteries. As if I could refuse. And whence do we embark upon this expedition?
We gotta look where we are.
Akiali, by ship. But before that, we thought to extend an invitation to Urianger as well. He was in Thalmazane, last we heard.
Then by all means, let us recruit him, and be on our way.
Okay. Yeah, you still was gonna join us. I got Tech in the back. What? Why are you following it? What the fuck? Anyway, on to where to Urianger. Oh yeah, I forgot I have this mount. I don't know if I ever showed it. I forgot how much I was doing when I was playing Endwalker off camera. Lots of stuff. Wow, the Ragnarok. I forgot that was the name of the ship. And again, great. Like Endwalker is amazing. It's just I don't know. I think there's a lot more reading involved. Hi, Urianger. We're recruiting all the Silence again after we said we'd go our own separate ways.
Ah, our illustrious champion. Cloaked in the mantle of the common explorer, fame set aside in thy pursuit of simple adventure. I am told a new expedition is in the offing.
Something like that.
And thee. As ever, thou art the picture of strength.
You've been keeping yourself busy, I trust?
True to our plan, Thancred and I embarked upon a pilgrimage of sorts, with an eye for gauging the state of those lands through which we passed. Our travels were interrupted, however, by a request for aid from our befurred lunar allies. As you may recall, the Loporrits had been seeking new purpose for the moon, another role through which it might serve to benefit mankind. The Forum hath been working to advise them in this endeavor, but I return to offer mine own counsel.
And this has what to do with treasure vaults, exactly?
Ah, you have learned of my predicament from Mistress Cryle. I know not whence they acquired such knowledge, but the Loporrits now stand convinced that adventurers delight in treasure hunts.
What?
Thus, with their newly built wonderland of riches and mystery, do they hope to entice all manner of daring delvers
Ah,
to the moon?
shit.
So earnest and innocent was their desire to bring joy to the world that I found myself powerless to refuse them my cooperation.
Bunnies are sending people to the moon now.
But what of you, my friends? Why are you come to Labyrinthos?
The same thing, but different. We want you to join us for an epic treasure hunt of deadly mystery and awesome.
Fascinating. This is indeed a most fortuitous opportunity. I should be honored to accept thine invitation.
Yay! Let's go!
How long has it been, I wonder?
3 months
when
exactly.
last our actions were not impelled by fate or desperation.
This is when I took a break and now I'm back.
Aye. Though I cherish the Scion's accomplishments, 'tis pleasant to not have the weight of the world upon our shoulders for a change.
Counting Estinian, we number 5 now, yes? Without knowing what traps or perils await unwary feet, we may be wise to refrain from recruiting others.
I agree. Between us, we should have the skills to handle whatever situation may arise. Shall we be on our way?
What, no time to spare a word for the grizzled bard?
Tancred!
All is well, I trust?
A wasted trip, I'm afraid. I'd hoped to catch up with a former mentor while you parleyed with the rabbits, but it seems our paths were not to cross.
What was your pilgrimage?
Having an astrologian beside you on the road is surprisingly convenient. And it doesn't hurt that he's making strides with his light-hearted banter. In any case, as we made our way around ALZADAAL'S, we saw that much of the continent was in various stages of chaos. A certain amount of disorder is to be expected. The final days are over, and the people no longer have a common threat binding them together. That's the thing with these fledgling troubles, eh? You need to keep an eye out, lest they mature into full-grown headaches. So, for what reason have so many esteemed personages seemed fit to gather? Beneath the waters of the Bounty, you say? I see you've already stolen away my traveling partner with the promise of unexplored ruins and scholarly glory.
Nay, 'tis not for mine own indulgence, but rather the fulfillment of my commitment to
I'm not going for myself. It's so the Lapras can have some information that they can do. Like I'm not sneaking away. I don't know what you're talking about. Tancred.
Of course. And if you have Estinian rounding out your group, you'll likely have all the members you need.
Feeling left out? I could put in a good word for you, if you like.
We may have been released from our obligations, but I'll never be free of that merciless passion of yours, will I? In all seriousness, it is best I sit this one out. Too many former scions consorting with one another might be seen as a cause for concern in certain quarters. I'll return to my usual reconnaissance and scout out the situation in the Far East. Feel free to share if you come across any interesting revelations. Till we meet again.
Alright. Bye, Tancred.
Shall we also hasten our departure? Sir Estinian.
Yeah, we've been
will
sitting
wonder
here
what
like
has become of
talking
us.
for like 10 minutes. Can we go now? We haven't even got to the damn place. I want to see this buried treasure. Again, I'm a pirate. It's kind of like in my nature to want treasure. It's kind of who I am. I love treasure. I see you recruit. Go ahead here and you turn with an entire survey party. Well, message boat is sturdy enough to carry us on. What he means is we are grateful for the use of one of your precious fishing vessels. We are moored and glad for the grant to provide it. I only ask that you take care of steer clear of the reefs and the shallows there. We will keep an eye out. Okay. Oh, this is cool. I can actually just highlights now. I don't actually have to do that. All right. Are we sailing now? We're setting sail. ALZADAAL III, I confess I am somewhat embarrassed at the tale of his journey from another world exceed my notice. It'd be more than simple folklore. And what of the treasure he is supposedly brought by? This undersea vault may hold relics from another reflection. My friends, we should temper our buried expectations. The map doth promises ruins, but beyond that we know not what we will find. Not until we find it, So let us dispense with the conjecture and set sail for the vault. Am I actually going to be thrown into duty? I don't know. Or a dungeon. Yep. Dungeon. Oh god, it's been so long since I've done a dungeon, holy shit. This is gonna go poorly. Hey, we found it! We're in. I'm so sorry, team, for what I'm about to fuck up. I haven't played this game in so long. It's confusing. Oh god. Wow. Is that a fucking Lalafell? Just in an outfit or a different outfit? Whoa. This is pretty cool. How's the legacy? Awesome. Alright, it says we have to, I don't fucking know. I just say we go for it. We go into the wilderness. I also forget how to play like most of my abilities. Uh-oh. I think I gotta charge up the blue and the red, and then I get like a really strong ability. I think it's something like that. You do the blue one, and then you can do the red one. Oh yeah, that's the blue. Oh no. Alright, cause the green turns into the white thing, and you gotta pull that up to 20 so you can have a really strong. I remember, I think. Me thinks me remembers. Me remember real good. Me so remember. Oh my god, it's our first spot! Oh, that's like a giant jellyfish. Actually, no, it's not a giant jellyfish. What is that? What in the heckin', what am I looking at? I just got shit thrown on me. I'm really trying to remember what all my abilities do, because I generally forgot what they do. I know that one of them is dual cast, but besides that, I did not remember how the dual cast works. Oh, that's I'm dead. Oh, that's a big damage. That is big damage. Okay, this did a lot of damage. I remember that did damage. And then you gotta like charge up your thing. Yeah, the thing. I remember that thing. Oh, and then oh no, I fucked that up. Never mind. Shit! Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I'm so dead. I am so dead. What am I supposed to stand in? Oh, no, oh, come on! Am I dead? I'm dead, aren't I? I'm dead, aren't I? Did I die? That's a real good question. Did I die? Ah, right. I remember. Okay. Yeah, and then I can do a fucking triple thing. Yeah, because this is like the combo class. Guys, I get it. Guys, I understand it. All right, oh yeah. Okay, that's bad. That's so. It's really once you get back in the swing of things that you remember how your abilities work. You know, once you remember how you do abilities, you really. What's that called? What the fuck? Oh. Whee! I'm going to a tube! And it's going in the water! Oh, that's awesome! You have a passive detective. Confirming bearer's identity. I'm the bearer. I'm like the warrior of light. The bearer of light. Didn't I have like an AoE attack? I swear I had like oh, was it this one? Maybe? Probably should have. Yeah, that was the one. Cause it does that and then it can like spread it out. I'm remembering! I'm not total ass! Hey! I am. I'm really bad. It's just shut up. Okay. I think I might honestly off camera. I've been I don't know. Cause again, I don't want to hop straight back into leveling because leveling is a pain, but I want to kind of go with a warrior. But for the DLC or the next expansion, I want to go. There's a class I have in mind, so I don't know if I want to wait till I level up that class, which is the next expansion, or if I just want to level up one of the older jobs. I don't know. God, why can't I fucking be close? Be closer. And then I can do like a giant fireball, which is honestly just full of epicness. Forgot how many effects are on the damn screen. I can't see a damn thing. There we go. Nice. Alright, who are we up against now? Oh, it's like a giant robot. I am robot. Take me to your leader. I love how cool my sword is. How glowy it is. How awesome it is. Do I need to dodge those or destroy them? I think I need to just dodge them. Oh. Big laser. Really big laser. Well, the heavy metal music, it makes me feel alive. In the heat of battle. Ow, 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 ow. Shit. Okay, well, I did not do it. Oh, everyone's dead. Cool. Cool. Ah, thanks. I'm trying to. Oh, I just spawned inside of shit. Forgot what I used to heal. I had a heal probably. Actually, maybe don't. I don't think Red Mage has a heal. I think they could just revive. Oh, wow, I'm dead. I'm okay here, right? I'm not gonna die, right? Maybe. I'm just gonna run wherever they are, because I feel like me standing in one place really is just gonna end up getting me killed. Like most times. Can he just die already? Oh, I'm dead, never mind. Thank you. Thank you, healer. Nice. Okay. That fucking hurt so much. Okay, we're moving right along now. This dungeon is really cool. I like it a lot. Really cool enemies, really cool design, really nice. I mean gold! Wow, the riches I could ever ask for. This is like a pirate's wet dream. Wow, so many riches. I wanted to steal it all and take all of my pirate ship. Stab it. Yeah, stab it. There's a little tiny like mimic chest. That's so cool. Ah, look at me, I'm a little mimic. And a giant. Why do you look like a bigger version of what was the Omega or something? Oh. Oh, we're on to the final, the big boss. What's behind? Whoa, he looks super cool. The Looming Warden, Capiculu. Wow. That's sick. Alright, Capicu face. This also reminds me of the, what was that? The, like what was it called? The Dogma? Where you had to, fight, what was her name? Yodetsu? I forget half their fucking names. What? I know he's speeding. I'm speeding. No. I'm spinning. Oh Jesus. Okay. Oh, didn't step on the trap. I need to stop using. I literally have my dark bar like filled out. Like this right here, and I keep accidentally using the dark ability when I need to use night ability because I need to fill that up like if I can have enough points. There. Just do all of it. All the abilities. Light them up! Oh no, am I gonna be spinning again? Should I be following them? I should be following. It's like curtain call all over again. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. He's gonna do the spin thing again. He's spinning. He's gonna spin! I'll middle it out. What could possibly go wrong? That could go wrong. Wow. Nope. Watch the spike, watch the spike, watch the spike. Just follow the circle. Just follow the circle. This is the best mechanic in the game. I'm so dizzy. Should I limit break? They probably limit break, can't they? Oh, they'll limit. Never mind. As long as someone limit breaks, it's fine. Whoa, that was a lot of damage. Now that's a lot of damage. Nice. That was such a cool fight. More of that, please. Yeah, you're going down to the ground, Mr. Kabu, whatever your name was. I already forgot because you're so stupid. What do... Oh. Is that the giant treasure?
What have we here?
I don't know. That's what I wonder.
It is not unlike a Harnish alchemical furnace in design.
Well, there is one way we might find out.
Touch it.
Stop! You mustn't touch it.
But I wanna.
Vritra! Oh, my apologies. Should I continue calling you Varshar?
You may address me as you wish. My nature is no longer a secret. Still, this is not a setting I imagined for our union. Surely you've not entered these ruins as common looters.
Would that we could deny your accusations, but I fear you're not far from the truth.
I'm an adventurer.
Great Vritra, might we beseech thee to explain the nature of this strange contrivance?
It was crafted by our alchemists at my behest, for the purpose of sealing something away.
I wasn't going to touch it, but you know you stole. I wasn't gonna do it, but like she said it was gonna be cool, and
You and I will speak later.
Oops. Oh no.
Not the time for frivolity, my friend.
Sorry.
Not the time.
Sorry.
This something of which thou speakest, might it be some manner of threat?
Yeah, it's a giant dragon.
Perhaps I should simply show you.
What? Oh, I can't touch it, but you can? Yeah, that seems fair. What are we in, like, awe about? Is that Asians?
I have lifted the seal, if only for the moment, by an authority only I possess.
A planar fissure?
No, my friend. Small though it may be, this is a functioning gate into the void.
So that's like important, right? That's like something we don't want. Okay, I'm going inside it. You can't stop me. Void gates and fissures are much the same thing in practice, in the sense that that both will allow passage between the source and the third thing. The difference in terminology refers to the circumstances of their creation. A fissure is an incidental tear in the fabric between worlds, whereas void gate is byproduct of deliberate action. I suspect this is the latter, judging by the elaborate mechanism put in place to control it. I think that our search for material riches would in this priceless discovery. That swirling emptiness, it puts my mind in mind of old friends, not to mention old foes. Okay, but can I eat it though? You didn't say I couldn't eat it. Okay, I used all the. I was just kidding about earlier. You didn't want to go inside of it. You didn't.
I must admit, I am deathly curious to know how a void gate came to be hidden in the depths of these ruins.
Those are playing the dragon song in the background.
To tell that tale, we must first peer far to the south, and even further into memory.
Can't you just tell a very, very short version of it?
An age 5 millennia past, when the Algan Empire sent an invading force to the shores of Erasidia. The southern people rallied around the commanding figures of Bahamut and Tiamat and fought fiercely to repel the would-be conquerors. With Bahamut's defeat, however, the tide turned against them. Desperate to seize any advantage, the Mercidians resorted to summoning primal entities. In response, Emperor Zande forged a covenant with the Cloud of Darkness, sovereign among the all-devouring denizens of the Void.
Yeah, defeated
Thus
her.
bolstered by icons on one side and Void Scent on the other, the two armies clashed in a battle of unspeakable carnage. So much death, so much loss.
I consider myself well versed in that period of history, yet you speak as one who witnessed it happen.
Indeed, I did. I heard Tiamat's roar of defiance and sped toward that war-torn land. along with my sibling, Ashdaya. We dragons are not male or female as men are wont to classify, but elder sister is the closest a mortal tongue can come to describing what she meant to me. I was the last of our brood to hatch, and Ashdaya cared for me where my sire could not. Thus, I was with her when Tiamat roared. I was with her when she journeyed south, and I was with her when she fought against the Void-sent hordes. Yet no matter how many of their vile fiends we cut down, more rose from the abyss to take their place. Faced with an unwinnable war of attrition, Ashdaya risked her all on a final gamble. She plunged through the Void Gate itself to strike at the root of their strength. I tried to follow in her wake, determined to lend what aid I could. But even as I came upon Alag's glittering tower, I saw the rift close behind her. And Ashdaya has been lost to us ever since.
I find I must retract my earlier claim of historical knowledge. Nowhere in the Crystal Tower's archives did I see mention of such noble sacrifice.
That does not surprise me. To Allagan eyes, it must have seemed as if a lone dragon, driven to madness, simply dove through the gate and did not return. For my part, I spent long years searching for the means to reunite with Ashdaya. Until I could search no more. Until Allag was dust, and the art to open a void gate large enough to accommodate a dragon forever lost.
Yet you have the beginnings of a gate right here, under the control of a harnessed device.
My discovery came before ALZADAAL'S was founded. Though I scoured the lands for a method to cross the rift, it was beneath the sea that I chanced to find a natural planar fissure. It was, however, far too narrow to admit a worm's bulk. Only after our city rose upon the rock, and I could enlist the aid of our talented alchemists, did matters take a favorable turn. Their dedication was beyond reproach. Tirelessly they worked to expand the fissure, and after decades of toil, it finally grew to a size that a child might pass through.
Not long ago, you told us that you called out to your kin, that Ashdaya's answer was silence. I suspect the conclusion to your tale is not a joyful one.
With hope in my heart, I used a simulacrum to cross the threshold. But no, I did not find her. What I found was a host of Void-sent, clamoring around the opening they had sensed. It was but a moment, but enough. I had no choice but to retreat and allow the portal to contract once more.
The gate was a threat to your people. You had to decide between endangering ALZADAAL and abandoning your sister. You chose the latter.
'Twas not that thy sibling scorned thy call. 'Twas that she was trapped beyond a barrier through which neither roar nor dragon may pass. Even now, in the desolate world of the 13th.
I can scarce imagine your pain, yet it was wise not to linger in that place. Too long a sojourn, and even a being of your power risks being warped into a creature of the void. You've seen this phenomenon before, when we stepped into the darkness.
I did. I remember when Nero turned purple. What?
As did I. Were it not for Une and Doga, or Nero for that matter, we might never have made it home. Do you remember what happened to Nero? How his wounds allowed the Void's corruption to enter his body and twist his ether? Had it been allowed to progress much longer, I presume he would have been fully transformed.
Then there is little hope for Ashdaya.
Ah, no. I hadn't meant to. I speak only of possibilities. The scales of the First Brood are extraordinarily resistant to ethereal fluctuations. They are the protective talisman's core components after all, and even the corruption I described would struggle to overcome. Of course. With the warding scale in one's possession, one could conceivably survive a stay in the 13th without being warped by its energies.
Be that as it may, it is too late to rescue my sister. 5,000 years too late.
Jesus.
And now countless others look to me for guidance and protection.
This sucks.
So when I sensed intruders in the ruins, I came only to ensure that the gate remained closed. That, and to secure the treasure, of course. I wish only to forget the rest.
So do we like go home now, or like what are we doing now? Are we gonna like, you know, ignore what he said and gonna go through it? I choose to ignore what he said, find a way to open it and go through it anyway. That's just pretty cool. It's a giant portal. How could you not allow me to go through it? Come on. So they managed to not only expand the fissure, but also manipulate it as one mighty gate. Astonishing. Is there any chance I could learn it? Or how this feat was accomplished? I will tell you what again. First, however, I must return to the High Crucible and arrange a plate. Guardians, you so hastily destroy. Alright. No, not to leave the gate undefended. Oh, my apology. You are proud. It does tell us in our workshop secret. If the concept can be referred, we would be happy to offer the system. It will not be necessary. As much as I retain vessels for myself, we can keep duplicate guardians on hand for such a road out. In any case, we should return the red light. Okay. Man, all that work for this to not be able to go to. Damn it. Guess it's important to keep the thing closed, but treasure. Come on. Alright, well, I think that's where I'm gonna end this episode. I might do some stuff off camera, just mess around and stuff, maybe farm some mounts. I wanted to get the obviously if you guys saw when last I played, I was trying to get some of the raid mounts, but I could never find like a party to get the rest of them, because each time I would get people, they'd like leave instantly. I guess I can get it, not having people to know what they're doing and stuff, but I don't know. I was trying to do that, so maybe I'll try that again, or maybe I'll just go for the other mounts, like the ones you get for unlocking what are they called? Not the savage ones, the other ones, like the dragons and stuff. So who knows? But yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode of Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, don't forget to punch that like button in the face like a pirate. Also, if you want to see more videos of Assassinate, don't forget to click the annotation at the end. Yeah, see you guys in the next video.